Philadelphia police have identified a suspect in connection with a deadly shooting inside a North Philly barbershop. 44-year-old Armand Hilton is wanted for murder, robbery, and related charges. Police say he shot and killed Natifa Wade inside a barbershop on Lehigh Avenue on Saturday afternoon. Investigators say Hilton opened fire inside the barbershop, hitting Wade in her torso and head. She died at the scene. Hilton is considered armed and dangerous.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode. Hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and share the video. Hit the join button and become a member. Why? Well, members get exclusive content. Hit the bell icon on my channel so that you'll receive a notification every time that I drop a video, and you can go and check the video out. Let's get into it. This story takes us to northern Philadelphia, the most populous city in the United States, where on October 7th, as you just seen, a woman by the name of Tiffany Wade, 40 years old, was unalived in a barbershop. She was shot in the torso and the head in front of one of her children. She was a mother of three. Authorities allege that Armand Hilton, 44 years old, is the culprit. He is indeed the suspect in this case. Armand Hilton is her ex-husband, the ex-husband of Tiffany Wade. Armand Hilton, 44 years old, has a seedy, lengthy history with the law. I know all about that. In fact, he was arrested on March 7th of 2022 for kidnapping, aggravated assault, and other charges. According to authorities, him and two other accomplices kidnapped a 12 or 13-year-old boy whose family had come across $100,000 by filing a lawsuit. Armand, according to authorities, believed that the lawsuit was fake and frivolous and that they didn't deserve the money. He kidnapped, according to authorities, him and two other accomplices, and the 12 or 13-year-old boy, and held him for a $50,000 ransom. They contacted the family, the perpetrators did, and demanded $50,000 in exchange for the 13-year-old boy. The family immediately contacted the authorities, who then set up a sting and had a bag placed somewhere with fake money in there, etc. And when someone went to grab the bag, they all were arrested. Armand went to jail. Apparently not for long, because this crime here happened just the very next year, October 7th, 2023, not too long ago. But while he was there in prison, according to authorities, before he got to prison, I should say, Armand had made some sort of money somehow. He was in some sort of game, whatever it is that he was doing. To me, it is unclear. But he had some sort of money because he had bought some apartment complexes and some other businesses. But because of his lengthy legal past, he put the businesses in Tiffany Wade's name, his wife. By now, they were married, and he put all of the properties in her name. Tiffany Wade, 40 years old. A beautiful black woman, a beautiful woman, period. But when Armand went to prison, well, Tiffany Wade, she divorced him. She divorced Armand and married another man. She divorced him rather quickly. He had not been incarcerated that long. According to authorities, she stopped accepting Armand's phone calls and began to reject his letters. So I can only assume that Armand is sitting inside of that cell, seething extremely angry. He has put all of his properties in her name. All of his money is in her name. And she's out living a lavish lifestyle.
Back to the old you. She doesn't exist anymore. What you've been through, what you've experienced has changed you. You're different now. You're wiser, you're much smarter. You understand people differently now. Your worldview has changed. You're also not into the same things anymore. Different things excite you now, like expanding your creativity and connecting with God. And
you only live once, bitch. You deserve nice things. Now add it to the cart, ho.
And as you can see, well, Tiffany, she was holding nothing back. But Tiffany was a very smart woman. Just at the age of 20 years old, she had received her nursing license. And she also had started a home care business. According to friends and family, she was a stealth entrepreneur. Very savvy, very business savvy. But she continued to live her lavish lifestyle. But now, Armand, he was set free, and he was out now, and he was very angry. In fact, he called Tiffany, and he said during this phone call that he would never harm her physically, but that her new husband, well, he's about to get it if she keeps playing with him.
About you, I snap on it because I look at you different. Why the fuck did you worry about my baby mom? I don't give a yo. If you ever was to talk to nigga, she'd tell you that.
I would never talk to that bitch. That bitch ain't on my level. She ain't the fuck nothing to me, and she never been in my circle. She never been around that and know that bitch.
And you've been bringing it up. So now I'm gonna give you what you want. To touch you again, I'm never physically gonna hurt you. You marry this nigga, I'm blowing his fucking head off on everything I love. I'm going back to prison on everything. Man, I don't give a fuck about that. I told you stop throwing it in my face. If this is what you want to do, go in and do it. Stop throwing it in my face. All right. I just left you 2 months ago. Stop throwing it in my face before I kill a nigga. This is what I'm telling you because that's my mindset. I will go there. Us to be together, like I really do. Really do. I miss the whole everything.
Yeah. Well, authorities say that was Armand on that tape, threatening Tiffany, or at least threatening her husband. But Tiffany, apparently unbothered, continued on with her life. And then, hey, she threw herself a very lavish birthday party. And as you can see, the birthday party was lavish and she was continuing to live her life. However, some people have said, I've heard it said, that she was living this life with someone else's money. And Armand, as you can see from the phone call, well, he's steaming mad. That he says that she's throwing this in his face. And he's upset that she has all of his properties and all of his money, left him high and dry in prison, and went and married another man who he believes now is living his life, living his lifestyle with his money. That his wife is probably showering her new husband with gifts and money that belongs to him. I'm not justifying anything. I'm just explaining and can only imagine these things were going through his mind. That is indeed what would have been going through my mind. And so, according to authorities, Armand had had enough. And even though he had said that he would never harm her physically, apparently he changed his mind, according to authorities, because someone, I don't know who it was, I wasn't there, authorities allege that it was Armand Hilton, 44 years old, walked into the barbershop there October 7th of 2023, walked up on Tiffany Wade, robbed her first, according to witnesses. There was a robbery. He's charged with robbery as well. Robbed her of everything on her person. But then, according to authorities, he shot her one time in the chest and then turned the gun to her head in front of her son. It is unclear to me whether this is the son that he had with her or not. Again, she's a mother of 3. One of her children were there. Armand has a child by her. I'm not sure if this is the child. It was her 3rd child that she had with Armand. This could have been his child. I'm unclear. But one of her children was there. And he turned the gun to her head and pulled the trigger. Authorities were called and they came to the barbershop where Tiffany Wade was pronounced unalived right there on the scene. And that was it. What do you guys think? You tell me in the comments. Tiffany Wade was married to Armand. She left him. I don't know why she left him when he got to prison. Maybe she had her reasons. I don't know if it was just because he went to prison or if she just couldn't wait to get away from him from the beginning and now this was her opportunity. I don't know. But she left him as soon as he got to prison and stopped accepting his phone calls and letters and then married someone else, but had never returned any of his property. In fact, was living a lavish lifestyle and was flaunting this lifestyle all on her social media. Armand, he was outraged and enraged, and according to authorities, he lost it. Tiffany Wade, she was a Muslim woman. She used to travel to other Muslim countries to learn more about Islam. It is said that she was a devout Muslim. Some people may find the contradiction in that. I've heard it said because of her lifestyle, her lavish lifestyle. I don't know. What do you guys think? Leave a comment. But that's what happened to the beautiful 40-year-old Tiffany Wade. Who actually pulled the trigger? We'll see. No one has been found guilty of the crime just yet. And I'll be back soon with more content. In the meantime, stay free, people!